Hello, I'm Neil, and I just scored a positive result. Ta-da! Or do I win? Oh man, it feels like really bad man flu, and I've not been vlogging. This is called a Dad Delivers vlog, where we try to be happy with what we've already got. And according to this lateral flow test I might have got something. I've not been vlogging very much, and maybe this is the time to get back into the vlog. So I had a negative result 2 days ago, and then a negative result yesterday, and then last night I was cooking for a change, and I just suddenly lost all sense of taste and smell. Did a test, that was negative, one of these. Woke up this morning and thought I'd give it another test, and this is how it's come up. It was a bit of a shock to see that first stripe popping up. It pops up instantly. So I just feel really blocked up, like I don't want to be in my own body. It's man flu. Basically, I've tested positive for man flu 19. When I lost my taste and smell, I booked an appointment for the PCR test site this morning, and now we're going as a family. Yeah. Fun time, Dad. Fun time. You've got to be positive. Yeah. So we're all on our way now to a family trip to the PCR centre. Hooray! Hey! Now what I don't understand, and clearly I'm not an expert, but I've got one of the symptoms. I've had a positive lateral flow test, and yet the government advice is that all of you don't have to self-isolate at all. You can still go to school. I don't quite understand. So just to add to the sense of drama and anticipation, there's a fire drill at one of the businesses at the business park, as well as this threads like, we got an audience. That's not good. There are too many. Yeah. There are too many high-vis vests.
Just one.
There's 4 of us.
I'll do it on the number plate because there's so many.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks.
How old are your children, sorry?
Who wants hand sanitizer? Oh, okay. So I touched the swab touched my tongue. I'm going to have to get another one. We've got the hazard lights are on, but no one's coming yet. It's quite busy.
I don't know why you can't open the window. It's ridiculous. Nobody here, and we're passing it around amongst us. Can we turn this off now?
Yeah.
Did you both nostrils?
Yeah. Hey, do you want to film the people going back? And these are the people going back from their fire drill back to their work.
Oh, thank you for checking.
That's like school. I'd literally do the
They're all
exact same.
walking past while Mum's got a swab up her nose.
They're all looking at you. Couple of people are just look.
Yeah.
Like he just pointed. He's just pointed.
So look,
He's look.
we might have a fire drill, but and I'm gonna have to.
Look, we're being filmed. He's talking to his friend. He's like, look, we're being filmed. Look, there's a old lady sticking a thing up her nose. Look. He's like, oh, hurt.
Okay, you take the papers. No, they don't. They've got. So that went well. Can open the windows now. So if you haven't got it, being in a car with the windows wound up probably isn't going to help.
Yeah, don't go with one testing positive.
Right. I think I preferred the walk-in one we went to. Do you remember? Which one did you prefer?
I don't care.
Oh. I like the other one because it looked really bleak, and there was like pylon there, nobody else there. It was like some kind of zombie apocalypse situation. They could not have made it look more bleak. It's the time now to get our results. Hello, it's day 2 of the vlog and the COVIDness, the Ronaness. I thought the video would end right here with me showing you my results, which I've got it on screen there. Yep, it's positive. The rest of the family are all bizarrely negative, and looking over the footage from yesterday, I'm a bit shocked. We weren't really thinking straight. So I had a positive test result, the family had negative test results. Why are we getting into a car and being in an enclosed space for an hour? I hadn't quite thought that through. I think we just all assumed that we all had it. Anyway, so this morning it's confirmed that the rest of the family, my kids, my long-suffering wife, are negative, and I'm positive. What I wasn't expecting was the wave of administration that you've got to do now. Probably at a time when you're not feeling great as well, but it's got to be done. But it's asking me questions like, have I had a vaccine? And it's like, you're the NHS, you've got you've got my details. So I'm answering these questions for things that I'd hope the NHS system would already know. So anyway, vaccine. It's now asking me for the date of my first dose. Why am I putting this information in when the NHS is the organisation that arranged the vaccine for me? So I don't understand why, as part of this test and trace, I've got to put in information that the NHS you'd think would already know. Anyway, let's stick with it. Try and stay positive. Oh god. Yeah. What type of vaccine did you have? You gave it to me. I think the hardest thing with doing this vlog, apart from feeling a bit rough, or very rough, I'm trying to not get angry about the system, and it takes a bit of energy to keep things in perspective. So now I'm walking around the house wearing a face mask. Hello, day 3, and I'm basically locked in the bedroom. Now the rest of the family going about their lives in their negativity. I'm still staying positive, but I'm going to find out if I am actually positive still. I wanted to see if a lateral flow test would show, what it would show. Time to jam one of these up my hooter. I've still got, you probably can't see it, but I've still got really red eyes, really, pink eye. The line that shows that you're positive is taking a while to emerge, and when I took it 2 days ago, it just appeared instantly. But I thought it was quite interesting that, you know, maybe it's a sign that I'm slightly less infectious. I don't know. The lines come through, but it took a while. It's so much fainter than my first test. Can I find my first test? Right, look at the difference. So that was when I first noticed, the morning after my symptoms, on day 3, the line's fainter. I don't know if that means anything. I think the best way to describe the feeling at the moment is it's delicate. Hello, so it's day 4, and the hardest part is the taste and smell. So I've got my lunch. So this is my lunch. I can literally eat anything at the moment because I can't taste a thing, and my sense of smell isn't as good as young Casper here. Casper's got a cough too. He's had it the whole time that the family have. Just a bit of a coincidence. Do you think you've got the Rona? So he's just here for the Frankfurters, which I can't taste. I should try to make money from this somehow and write a cookbook, what to eat when you're down with the Rona, because basically That's a recipe book where you could put in literally anything. These are really strong tasting, but can't sense a thing. It's day 5 and I can see that second line emerging. Hey Casper. Hi.
Casper, here.
Oh. They shut the door before I could see him. Casper. Good luck at the football. Who are you playing today?
Friendly match.
Yeah, it's definitely taking longer each day for the second line to emerge, but the second line is definitely emerging. I'll line it up along with the other ones. So that's my little collection. My son had a go at making one to see if he could get out of school. It was almost convincing, but not quite. Last night I got bored in my confinement, so I thought I could use the lateral flow test for some kind of creative or artistic project. I think we've all tried this, right? The Rona Domino Rally, Action Alley. I don't know if I can keep this going for 5 days. I'm starting to not take the confinement not very well. I really, really miss going somewhere. I miss going to the Lidl. I miss just pointlessly wandering around with a podcast. I need to plan something. Put in the comments where you think I should go. Maybe I could actually do one of them. Hello?
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 Hi, can I speak to Neil Mossy, please?
Speaking.
Hi, Neil. My name's Layla. I'm just calling on behalf of the NHS Test and Trace. Just a super quick call to check up on you and talk about your self-isolation, and that this call is being recorded for training and quality purposes.
Understood.
Are you free to talk right now?
I am. So we're both aware that this call is being recorded then, and that's okay.
Yes, sir. That's
So
fine.
you're okay with it?
So how are you feeling today, Neil?
Bit rough, but good. Thank you for asking.
And can I just confirm that you are intending to continue to self-isolate?
I'm in my bedroom now.
Perfect.
I'm sick of it.
Okay, perfect. So that's really it. Before I go, I just need to remind you that you do need to remain in self-isolation for 10 days after the date that you develop symptoms or tested positive, even if you were showing those symptoms, as it is a legal requirement now for you to stay at home and self-isolate, which I already know that you're doing, so that's not a problem. Just want to say thank you for your time today, Neil, and of course for self-isolating. We know that you're having to make a sacrifice to stay at home during this time. However, you are helping stop the spread of the virus, so thank you so much. Before I end the call, are you clear about everything I've discussed with you today?
I'm not. Can I just ask a question, please? Do you have any ideas of where I could go at 1 minute past midnight? Where would you go? Where would you go on your first minute of freedom from the house with a family driving you nuts and avoiding you?
It's entirely up to you, so I don't know, a bar, a club, whatever.
That sounds good. I was gonna go Tesco Express, but your idea sounds better.
Oh, in the car park, enjoy it, sir.
Oh, maybe a McDonald's drive-through. I don't
questions?
know. No, that's really helpful. Thank you. And can I also ask? Forgive me, you don't have to answer this, but your job is to basically call and give this reminder.
So we make isolation follow-up calls, yes, sir, on the 4th day of isolation, on the 7th day of isolation, and on the 10th day of isolation.
Oh,
just a quick call, just to check up on the individual.
Understood.
Hello?
Understood. So the next call will be on day 7.
Okay, yeah, on the 19th, sir.
Ah, wonderful. That's really interesting. Thank you so much.
It's okay, sir. Hope you have a nice day.
You too.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you for your work. So the official advice from Test and Trace themselves is that they would go to a bar. You don't have to do this. It's up to you. But they would go to a club or bar at 1 minute past midnight. Oh, what's it going to be? Is it going to be on day 10, minute 1, Tesco Express, or the NHS Test and Trace Callers Club and Bar? Where would you go? I'm going stir crazy. I've lost it. Want to know what happens next? It's all right here on this video as soon as I put it up. Thanks even more for subscribing. I'm trying to get to the 1,000 to get paid for this, so thank you so much, and I hope you don't get this.
Can you please help my daddy get 1,000 subscribers? Just click on his face. Thanks, bye. How was that?